Hello guys, let's discuss React.js interview preparation questions. Let's move to the question number first. What is React.js? React.js is a JavaScript library used to build user interface. It is mainly used for building single page applications. Let's move to the next question. Why use React? React makes UI fast and interactive. It uses reusable components and efficient updates. Let's move to the next question. What is SPA? SPA stands for Single Page Application. Page load once and content updates dynamically. Let's move to the next question. What are components in React? Components are the reusable piece of UI. They can be functional or class components. Let's move to the next question. Functional versus class component. Functional components use hooks, class component use lifecycle method. Next, move to the next question. What is JSX? JSX is a extension of JavaScript. It allows writing HTML inside JavaScript. Let's move to the next question. What are props? Props are used to pass data from parent to child. They are read only, means we cannot modify this. These are immutable. What is a state? A state store component data. When a state changes, UI re-renders. Props versus state. Props are passed from parent. State is managed within component. What is use state hook? Use state is used to manage state in functional components. It return values and setter functions. Let's move to the next question. What is use effect hook? Use effect handle side effects used for API call and lifecycle behavior. Let's move to the next question. What is dependency array in use effect? It controls when effect runs. Empty array means run once. Let's move to the next question. What is conditional rendering? Rendering UI based on condition uses if or ternary operator. What is list rendering? Rendering list using map. Each item needs a unique key. Let's move to the next question. What is key in React? Key helps React identify elements, improves rendering performance. Let's move to the next question. What is event handling in React? Handling user action like click uses camel case event names. What is controlled component? Form data controlled by a state, usage, value and on change. What is uncontrolled component? Form data handled by DOM, uses ref instead of state. What is lifting a state up? Sharing a state between components. A state is moved to common parent. Let's move to the next question. What is React router? Used for navigation in React apps, support multiple routes. What is use params? Use params get URL parameters used with React router. Let's move to the next question. What is use navigate? Use navigate is used for navigation, redirects programmatically. What is context API? Context API avoids prop dealings used for global state. Let's move to the next question. What is props dealing? Passing props through many levels makes code complex. What is virtual DOMs? Virtual DOMs is a lightweight copy of real DOM, improves performance. Let's move to the next question. What is reconciliation? Process of updating DOM efficiently, compares virtual DOM changes. Let's move to the next question. What are hooks? Hooks allow using state and lifecycle used in functional components. Let's move to the next question. Common React hooks. Use state, use effect, use context, used frequently. How React improves performance. Uses virtual DOM and component reuse. Updates only change parts. Let's move to the next question. What is API call in React? Fetching data from server uses fetch or exuse. Let's move to the next question. Now, guys, we finalize the all the we discuss all the questions. Thanks for updating.